Well, hey there friends, it's Paul here once again. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something super interesting to talk about. Bogren Digital does it again. They just dropped 3 plugins out of nowhere because that's what they do. Super awesome. Jesus. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Since there's 3 plugins, we're gonna do a good old-fashioned one at a time kind of thing. So the 410 JVH. Let's hear what that is first. I don't know what the mode does, what the pedal does. This is just me. I've just installed it. I have no idea what it sounds like, okay? Now, it does remind me, all the interfaces remind me of certain old amps of my youth that I used to think were the best, and that's okay. These are obviously styled after some kind of Marshall, you know. Obviously the JVM or JVH, I don't know the model names anymore. It's been too long since I've actually been an amp nerd, but it doesn't sound bad. Let's see what mode 4 does. Well, apparently it's Slayer mode. No, amazing. Something like that, right? Feels really natural. This feels like this is probably one of the better plugins that they've done. Yeah, really snarly, really growly, awesome. Mode 4 is pretty sweet. What's mode number 1? You know what this reminds me of? For some reason, it's giving me Paul Riario, hi, this is Paul from Guitar World vibes. Don't ask me why. Hi. Jesus. Really pleasing, really natural sound. And I see there's a reverb button. Let's just put it up to like 50 because... It's really satisfying. It's really satisfying. What's pedal? Okay, pedal on and off. So, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's pretty damn good. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, so pedal back on. Crunch, I'm assuming. But how does it take gain? It takes gain pretty good. It's pretty good. That's pretty dope. The reverb has got like an EQ on it, so you're hearing less highs. You know, for the reverb being at 100, it doesn't feel like 100% mix. So they've obviously dialed in the reverb so that it's like present enough. So like you still get guitar signal. It's not drowning in reverb. It's just, that's all of the reverb that they allow you to have. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed actually. That was a lot better than I thought it would respond to my guitar playing. So the JVM, Bogren Digital, JVH, I don't know, whatever the hell it's called. It sounds pretty good. That's all cabinet 1, and that's the modern cab. So for the vintage cab, let's just dial it all back for a second and maybe return it to neutral. I'm pretty impressed by cabinet 2 as well. Super dope 80s tone. Like this is quite lovely. I'm impressed. It sounds great. Okay, turn off the power. Yeah, it's pretty nice. BDM 75. I don't know what this is, but let's see what it is. Immediate Led Zeppelin, okay. Yeah, man, this is really sick. This is really like spongy feeling in my hands. I really dig it. But this has got active pickups, so I know that there's going to be some stickler out there that's like, stop it. Use real man pickups, which doesn't mean anything. It's a magnet. Relax. So we're gonna go with one of these today. Oh, this is another Aristides. This has got DiMarzio deactivators. Let's hear what it sounds like. So it does Morbid Angel. I'm really impressed by this already, guys. It's like, so far it's 2 for 2. I like them both. Like, obviously there's a lot more dullness kind of coming through. The vintage cab seems to also roll off some of those highs. Even on the vintage cab, it's sickness. So same kind of deal like with the BDM, the last one. You turn on the reverb on full and it still keeps its presence. You know, for it being full gain, it's not too much, which is really nice. And both of the cabinets sound sick. Like this is, again, it's 2 for 2. The one knobs are really lovely. It comes with the gate too, as kind of a stock thing. All the Bogren stuff comes with a nice little gate that just seems to work right out of the box. They really dialed in these plugins to just work from the get-go. That's what I've always loved about Bogren stuff. There's no futzing about. I mean, it's literally one knob, for God's sakes. You can go from 2, which is like break up clean, to 10, which is like pretty decent amount of gain for a lead. Okay, so 2 for 2 so far, guys. This is sick. I like the buttons. They did a good job. Oh yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. The bad boy 800. So it immediately is supposed to give you an idea of what they want you to be doing with this one. A lot more fizz to this one. I don't love fizz, but it's obviously meant to be a lead because it's the lead knob. Still really nice sounds, and that's the vintage, but I'm seeing that they have a lead cab. Now, everything else only has 2, but this has 3, which is cool. I immediately like this plugin just because of this. That sounds really lovely. Oh, there's the button for the effects. They did such a good job with these delays, man. What? Well, obviously the pedal is some kind of an overdrive. That's really cool. They did a really good job with this one. The lead cab is quite nice. I didn't really try the vintage one, so. It does the thing, guys. It does the thing. It sounds like a Marshall. It plays like a Marshall. It has the fizz of a Marshall. All right, I think you guys get the point. These plugins just work. I think that's the highest compliment I can really give. They sound really great. Having someone like Jens Bogren mixing your stuff so that you sound good would cost a lot, but he just instead packaged his skills and expertise into an amp suite that's just super awesome, old school, responsive. Almost feels like you're in the room with the damn amp if you've got loud enough headphones, which I like to crank it a little bit. You know, you got to hear what you're playing after all. I really enjoy it, and shout out to Jacek, who always has been a great supporter of this channel and has always sent stuff over and has not, you know, ever asked me to skew my opinion one way or another. Just really great stuff. I can only recommend at least getting the trial and downloading it and seeing if you're, you know, if you're in love with it or not. It's a very particular kind of tone. Go check it out. It's totally worth your time. This is a no-brainer that you go and try out the trial. As for buying it, that's your decision and your money. But real quick though, this amp, I just made a new tone. Using the Get Good Contenders as the cab section, okay? There's no verb. You can see what the settings is on the screen. I've got a certain special compressor that I like to use called the God Particle on right now, okay? These are not cheap plugins, okay? They're not. This is the God Particle over here. The Contender stuff happening over here, okay? This is the settings. So this is it. That's it, man. That's the video. That's the whole thing. That's all you need to see. Sounds perfect. I need it. I need it.